Hi, my friends. It's Mary's ASMR. I'm coming on today with sort of a very shocking to me video about some difficulties I had recently with my YouTube channel. And for the sake of transparency and togetherness and friends, I wanted to tell you what I was going through as sort of a teaching moment that maybe will help you if something happens to you in a similar way. Maybe not with YouTube, but maybe just with life, school, work, personal life, friends, lovers, whatever it may be. So let me share with you what happened. I have had a YouTube channel for a year and a half. I have made practically no money, but it's never been an issue for me. I knew that I was going to continue to do this channel, whether or not I made any money or not. Because it was, for me, it was my give back, my sharing. It made me feel great. And from the comments, I could see that it made a lot of you more relaxed, feel better, maybe get through a day or a night a little bit easier than you would have if I wasn't doing these videos. So I made almost 200 videos. It didn't take me that long to get 500 subscribers. It took me longer to get to 4,000 watch hours to become monetized. But even when I was monetized, after a few months, I think it was 4 months, and as I said, I've been on for a year and a half, I've never made more than $50 a month. So being my age, 70, and not being very techy or not being actually being very naive, right? And, that's just my personality, that the cup is half full, it's not half empty. So in that naive vein, I would take any money that I made, whether it be $50, usually it's around $50 or $60 per month, and I would put it, what I thought, was right back into my channel. But actually what I was doing promotions through Google. And it just put your video, if you had a favorite video, it just put it out there a little bit better. You would find yourself in recommendations on the screen when you opened up YouTube. And I thought that was part of what the service was all about. I didn't know anything more than that, just that I was doing this. I was taking the money that I made on my channel and putting it back into my channel and promoting a video that I thought more people might enjoy. And that's all there was to it. Okay, fast forward up to, I've been on my channel, I was organically getting about 4,000 subscribers or so, just basically me. And then all of a sudden, I realized that I was getting all of these subscribers that were not watching my videos. They were being produced through this platform that Google has for promotion of the videos, of a video. And you can put anything towards it, $10, $50, and as I said, I just routinely put back in whatever I made. So I realized that it was just, all of a sudden I was up to 67 subscribers, but I didn't have the watch hours. And I realized very quickly that these weren't real subscribers. They may have had some real emails or some real handles on YouTube, what have you, but they were mostly from a foreign country, and they just weren't people that were involved in my channel or would even be interested in my channel. So although I showed 6,700 subscribers, I actually had 4,000. And if I had left it at the organic stage, I would have continued to grow and would have got up to 67 anyway. Well, I was talking to a dear friend of mine, Jeannie B. I'll put her handle down below. Go see her. She's a wonderful ASMR creator, and she's my mentor, and she was my first subscriber. She's been nothing but encouraging to me. Explained my situation because she had done a video just about this topic. So she was mostly talking about folks that had gone out from YouTube or Google into real companies out there in the real world, if you will, brick and mortar places, and they were buying or purchasing subscribers so that they can hit goals and all that kind of thing. Again, no judgment here. No judgment, no judgment. I'm just relaying to you what happened to me and putting it in a context that everyone can, I think, understand. But of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. So, as what happens is, and what Jeannie, her YouTube channel is Jeannie B, as in Boston, Jeannie B ASMR. She is wonderful. She's very experienced, very talented, and very successful. And she knows the ins and outs of all of this. So she did a wonderful video, one of the best I've ever seen, where she condensed all of the things that I just told you. And she condensed it in a very, very wonderful way. Granted, she wasn't talking about people doing promotions through Google, but she was talking about, when I say Google, I'm talking about it comes up on your YouTube creator site. So it's sort of all together, and you see, what do you want to do? And the very last thing is promotions. And then I've got that wrong or something, and I'm not saying it right, please somebody correct me, because I could be very, very wrong about what the actual title was. But it wasn't an outside company, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I did not get in recommendations, or I wasn't being sort of promoted, by YouTube once those subscribers that really weren't watching the videos, as soon as the algorithm saw that the watch hours didn't match up with as many viewers as I supposedly had, it stopped promoting. Why? When I say promoting, I don't mean anything about the money thing. I'm talking about it stopped trying to put me into a group of people that would enjoy my videos. The algorithm tries very hard to find people that would like Mary ASMR and show my video thumbnail to them so that they see it. So they want you to be successful. So this is nothing against YouTube. This is about a creator who was new and made a huge mistake. Well, after you've made this kind of mistake, they no longer know how to put your video out there to people who will see it. So right now, almost no one is seeing my videos, and no one has seen my videos for a while. Not really. I mean, yes, I still get views and all of that, but I don't get new subscribers very often. I think I had 21 in a month, which is not, it's wonderful, but it's still small. And I was growing, and now I'm not growing at all. Everything is dropping on my channel as far as analytics. So I talked to Jeannie. She explained what I needed to do. I did all the steps that she told me to do, but she basically said to me, and she's absolutely right, that my station, my love, my YouTube channel, my creative outlet is pretty polluted right now with non-existent subscribers. And as I said, I'm lost in the ether. It's very upsetting. I've worked very hard, but I did make a mistake. Can you relate? So the reason, besides transparency, that I'm talking about this and putting myself out there is because I want to share my experience and show you how I'm dealing with it. And hopefully that will help you if something like this comes along, as I said, in your work, in your family, whatever. Something that you do, that you make a mistake that you didn't realize you were making. And nobody did anything wrong to you. Nobody did anything wrong to me. I just wasn't as informed as I should have been. YouTube didn't do anything to me. Google, promotions, AdSense, none of them. They're great. They're great. No, this was my fault because I wasn't educated enough to know. I just should have kept the money in my pocket instead of never having any money. But I thought that that was a good thing to do, is to put my money back into so I could do as many videos as I could for you. So I had a day where I was pretty mad at myself. And my dear friend Jeannie, she helped me out a lot because she's wonderful. And she just said, hey, cheer up, start over, and just keep working. So that's what I'm going to do because she's knowledgeable, she's wonderful. I'm in an uphill climb, though. I don't know if I'll ever get to where my goals were now. And I'm pretty upset about it. Only because I feel as though I'm letting you down. But I'm not going to stop, and don't you, if you run into any kind of roadblocks in your life where you make a mistake. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself first and foremost. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to rise again. Talk to your friends. Don't talk to all your friends because you know how that can be. Tell a trusted friend who will understand you and pay attention. And sometimes it hurts more to tell a lot of people who don't really understand YouTube or don't understand the mistake you made with your channel to possibly judge you. So I have stopped judging myself because I made a mistake. So I have forgiven myself. You do the same. Forgive yourself and move on and just keep trucking. Please. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm 70 years old. I don't have the time to make big mistakes in my life. But this is a big one. But I'm just going to keep trying to push out the content that I see through my analytics that you like. Thank you to my time and true from the very beginning. You know who you are, and I love you so much. You always comment. You always pick me up in a low moment. You tell me how much you love my videos, and it makes my day, my week, my month. So that's my story, guys. This is just my experience. I cannot speak for any other creator. Of course, we know that creators are making this mistake. And a lot of them perhaps lost more money than I did. And through this mistake are in the same boat that I'm in. But mistakes were made, and that's the story. And let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, and let's keep thriving, and let's keep our heads up and do the best we can. So cheers to you. This was the hottest video that I've ever had to make. This was really hard for me. So thank you for listening. You're the best. Take care of yourself. No one can take care of you the way you can take care of yourself.